Welcome to the Off Label Podcast, your twice weekly dose of sanity in an insane world. Look, things have gotten incredibly out of hand and things have gotten really, really weird here lately. We got reports coming out we got reports coming out of people after a Trump rally reporting chemical burns. It's a little weird. There's no details, there's no residue, there's nothing going on yet. We haven't been able to have much about it, but apparently this story is true. We also have, well, let's just say this. Trump blew the whistle on Springfield, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot coming out of Springfield right now about these kinds of things with people going down there. You sent reporters in, independent journalists going down there trying to figure out what's going on. We found another incident that could be brewing down there. We'll have to check that one out too. And of course, but we got to get into the Teamsters fiasco. What's going on with that? We got a lot more after the Rumble cut, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we do.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Open it.
Now you f***ed up.
Now you f***ed up. Open the door. You made my partner bleed. Now you got problems. He pushes that door open. Light it up. Yep.
Fuck around, bitch.
Relax.
Calm down, dude.
I got you, bro. Hey, watch that way.
He's right there.
Here, get it in there. Is he holding it? Just needs wedge now. Huh? Copy. Hey, Stan! Your door's fucked up. Yes. We're in.
First of all, why are you so fat? Second of all, when I had to watch it twice because the first time I thought it was like an alarm going off, and then when I realized he was yelling every time they slammed the door, he just goes peekaboo, peekaboo.
He was the window was literally open, so he was just fucking with him. No, that was 100 completely % staged, but that is literally hilarious that it took him that long to get through that door.
Do you think that was staged?
That comes from what was it? No. I do remember that from somewhere. Patty Mayo. Yeah, he does fake sheriff and bounty hunter videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a Patty Mayo video. That shit is funny as fuck. But dude,
Still, that
who
I
does-
want that door. That first guy, meal team 6, mixed swap double, half a man bun. What- what- Peekaboo. I just listen. I whatever door that is, I want that door.
I've never met a door Halligan didn't like. They also make concealed hinges.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I
But,
love
I mean,
the internet sometimes.
it's a great idea. Like, I mean, listen.
That dude's just like, I'm up on the door. And just, boom. And the door just automatically shuts itself.
I'm gonna change my door to. I want to change my front door to open outwards because fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Like, if
Right?
somebody's trying to come into my house and like they're trying to get in, and you just swing the door right at them and they just close the door. Like, that's fucking genius.
Look, I'll fucking flip the hinges and carve everything out on the other goddamn side. I want that to happen. I don't care.
By the way, what is up, everybody? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Brett. Hi, Muffin. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Tweaked. What up, Jennifer? What up, Ike's girl? Hi, everybody. Welcome
How's it
to
going?
the Thursday edition of Off Label Podcast. Yeah, it's been a fun day. I'll tell you that much. That's all I can say. It's been a fun day.
Well,
But,
I
yeah.
mean, I sat around and I had a pretty chill day.
you?
Except for the fact that I was listening to everything that's been going on, and I'm just like, how the fuck did we get here?
Bro, it's just so weird in the times we're in right now, because it's never, I mean, everybody says it's never been more divided than ever, but everybody's also like, the Civil War, we were divided. Yeah, but like with the Civil War, you've never had like, with the Civil War, you didn't have as much information that twist each other. Like, you could twist yourself in a fucking pretzel with all the information that's out there right now.
Right.
And it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. You have unions going for Republicans. Oh, like,
Man, like has it always really been this way and we're just now paying the fuck attention to the very end of it, or what happened? Because like, I don't remember this in the 90s. I don't remember this in the early 2000s, and maybe that was the decline.
well, the internet. All you used to have was, you used to go to a bar and there was a crazy guy at the end of the bar that was spouting off conspiracy theories, like, yeah, JFK was assassinated by the CIA, so it was the, and then you had everybody like, shut up, old man, somebody get him a shot, and that was it. Now you have a bunch of fucking drunk men at the end of the bar, like, JFK really fucking was assassinated by the CIA. You want to see the news article? And you're like, wait. You may have a point. We entered the upside down, yeah.
Here's the thing, and this is what really bothers me, though. Have they been misplaced into alternate dimensions, or have we?
I think
Because maybe we've landed in this alternate dimension where this dude is literally the fucking Antichrist, but we're not seeing it because we never lived their part of it. Or are they the motherfuckers that have been transported over here and they live that part and they're just looking at him now being like, what the fuck's going on? He's literally Hitler. Why the fuck does everybody support this motherfucker? It's a weird kind of trip in the fucking brain when you start looking at it that way. But yeah, I do want to hit this up though, because like, all right, guys, you remember on, what was it, July 13th, Trump got shot in Butler. Okay, fine. It grazed his ear. Everybody's like, oh, 2 weeks later. Oh, what happened to his ear? There's no scar. It grazed. A little thermal tissue damage is nothing. It will repair, no problem. It's not like it passed through his earlobe. Let's not play stupid. Stop with the games. A man died. 2 people were critically fucking injured. And you think that was staged? Come the fuck on. Then you got the shit that happened not too long ago. I mean, we covered it. What was it? It happened Sunday. And we covered it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to bring this up. I'm not going to give it any kind of intro. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to tell me what the fuck this sounds like. This happened a week ago at a Trump rally.
We begin tonight with a medical mystery following a Trump rally in Tucson last week. Nearly a dozen people now say that they suffered eye emergencies after standing on the stage with the former president. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. After the rally wrapped up, some of the people say the pain was so intense they actually had to go to the ER.
I'm Ron
Journalist
Burgundy.
Jonathan McCall talked with a woman who's now asking for answers about what happened. He joins us in studio with the story. Jonathan.
Hey, Mark Caribe, everyone trying to figure out exactly what happened during that rally last Thursday. Maya Rodriguez says the pain started after leaving that rally and quickly intensified. At one point, she says it was so strong she couldn't even open her eyes. Tonight, she now wants to know exactly what was the issue that caused the problem. A sight to see.
It was his first rally after the debate.
Maya Rodriguez face-to-face with former President Donald Trump at a Tucson rally last week.
She comes out, we were all pumped up.
A perfect view.
It was all the Latinos on that side of stage.
Quickly becoming blurry.
I told my husband, please take me to emergency room because something's wrong.
After leaving the rally, she says she began experiencing eye pain. Initially thinking it was allergies.
That's Arizona.
She says when she couldn't open her eyes, she knew it was something else, and she quickly learned she wasn't alone.
Are you okay? Because other people that were with you at the rally went to the hospital.
Her eyes not deceiving her when she learned at least 5 other people in that same section also dealing with eye emergencies.
Friday, I thought I was going to be blind.
A doctor telling her she wasn't blinded by the light.
It was not the lights, the stage lights could not cause this.
Rodriguez says only supporters on one side of that stage were injured. She says the damage impacting her cornea, leaving her sensitive to light. In fact, she wore these glasses during our interview, but she says she will recover.
Today was the very first day that I could actually see straight with both eyes.
Rodriguez says she's been in touch with the Trump campaign about what happened. In a statement to 12 News, the campaign says in part, quote, "It's collecting information." Rodriguez says she didn't notice any questionable smells or anything in the air, but she's hoping to shine a bright light to look into what happened.
Of course, I would like to, but it will be nearly impossible, I think, at this point, so many days after the event.
Still so many unanswered questions about how that happened today. 12 News reaching out to the Tucson Convention Center, which operates the Linda Ronstadt Music Hall where the rally was held, for comments about these claims. Was there any chemicals released at the time? Anything happening? So far, we have yet to hear back. As soon as we learn any new information, we'll definitely let you know.
Now, the reason why is like, oh, were any chemicals released? Because these injuries are consistent with a chemical burn. Like you got some kind of chemical on your skin and it's been there way too damn long. There are types of directed energy weapons that do the same thing and look the same way, almost the same, very similar as a chemical burn. Here's the thing. Now, if you go through the reporting on all this, there is a lot that is now flowing out about this. But if you go through the reporting, the very beginning, he says there's no signs of anything. We don't have well, he doesn't say it flat out, but he's like, we don't have any residue trails. If it was chemical, if they were sprayed with something, there would be residue. But there's no signs of anything. There's no signs of foul play. Okay, they washed it off. It would be everywhere. If it was released aerosol wise, it would be everywhere. It'd be on their clothes. It'd be on every other part of their skin. It'd be everywhere on them. But there's no residue? That makes no sense. And this is what really caught my attention to it, because I was just like, okay, these people, like, they have white corneas. They're starting to see damage. You know, like, you remember dissecting a cow's eye? Did you ever do that, Davey?
No, that was the thing. That I've never, like, people talked about dissecting frogs and dissecting different animals. Like, we never did that. Like, I never got to do that. And that was one of the things as a kid, I was like, oh, you get to dissect frogs in high school. But no, we never fucking
No, it's
did it.
actually fucking disgusting. Anyway.
Why?
No, but when you dissect a cow's eye, you take out the lens. It's that little focal thing in your eye, right?
Yeah.
If you let it dry out, it'll turn white. And then it's better than a fucking bouncy ball for like a day or two. And then it just starts flaking the fuck apart. It's literally drying out. Directed energy weapons, you know, think about this. Think about your microwave.
Yeah.
It uses radio waves in a focused transmission to cook whatever the fuck is roughly around the center of your microwave, right?
Yeah.
From the inside out.
Uh-huh.
If I'm hitting you with focused radio waves in your eyeballs, would I not be cooking them from the inside out? I'm not saying that was just like the very intention of that.
You're making
But
Stacy hungry. You're making Stacy hungry for a burrito.
It's weird. You go that route with that. I know that's not the point. But I'm just saying, it's like, think of it as a microwave kind of situation.
Yeah, no, I got you.
It's the only other thing explainable, especially seeing as how you have no residue, you have nothing else. What the fuck was going on? You're talking about maybe UV lights, special laser lights that would do that damage. You wouldn't see them. You're still talking about something that no random normal fucking person could get. And why was the crowd targeted and not Trump? I got way too many fucking questions with this and not enough answers.
Grenade pumps equals CP4 pump. Yes, they have them. It's not the pumps, it's the fuel. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea either. He's probably replying to somebody. I don't know.
I thought maybe it was something.
What up, Zach? How you doing, man?
What up,
But I mean,
Zach?
it literally makes no sense with any of this. Like, every bit of these details, you track this story down. Yes, it is developing. Yes, it is just now coming out. I get it. But like the hospital saying, I don't know what the fuck this is. I've never seen this. It looks like chemical related, but there's nothing around to signal this would be chemical. They might have washed it off. Why the fuck isn't it on their clothes? Why the fuck isn't it in their hair? They didn't wash their hair. They went immediately to the fucking ER. Why the fuck is there no residue? If you think it's chemical related, you're going to look for what the fuck chemical it is.
I'm just fucking dumbfounded. I'm trying to think in my head what.
I mean,
Like,
it's from somebody who's actually trained fucking nurses. When you believe there's a chemical reaction going on outside or on the body that's actually doing serious damage, the first thing you need to do is identify what chemical, because there's a different way you treat ammonia fucking burns than you treat bleach burns or something like that. You know, it's definitely different if you treat the way you treat, well, what is it, sodium nitrate or something like that. It's everything the way you treat it is so different per chemical. So you have to find out what it is to neutralize the acid or base that is actually eating away at your flesh.
I'm just trying to think of how it only affected a certain portion of people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to that aspect of it. Like it was what was it, like 50 people?
They were all kind of focused in one certain area of the stage.
Yeah, fucking Latins for Trump, by the way.
The way they were stacked on top of each other, like a stage, a stadium kind of thing. You're talking about maybe if you hit the front row, you might catch maybe the back to do something a little bit more than just fuck them up. If you're catching the second row, you're catching the bottom, and you're catching the top. something's going to go on with everybody in between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't.
That's what Tweaks is saying. Microwave radiation directed energy. It's fucking frightening that this is an actual possibility because they tried to kill him several fucking times already. There's another person that just got arrested in fucking Alaska for making threats against Supreme Court justices and Trump.
5. They know of 5 attempts now. 5 attempts. And the fucking media. Once again, okay. So here's what pisses me
Y'all
off.
think I'm bullshit. Let's look this up. Threats against U.S. Supreme Court justices, Alaska man arrested. This motherfucker was arrested because he was threatening Clarence Thomas, calling him the N-word and all types of things. He was threatening Clarence Thomas. He was actually sending, I'm gonna give him a lead injection to the head. Things like that. I'm sorry. Is a Trump supporter going to do that, ladies and gentlemen? There ain't no way you can spin this in this direction. Why does every single attack seem to flow one way? When was the last time you ever heard about some kind of attack on the left that couldn't actually be blown out the fucking water easily? Like the David DePape situation. The motherfucker was flying BLM flags and pride flags all over his fucking house. There ain't no Trump supporter doing that shit.
What pisses me off is that people are once again the same people who talk about victim blaming and don't blame the victim and then they turn around and blame fucking Trump for his quote unquote rhetoric. Meanwhile, they've done it. They've called him Hitler. They said, if you had a chance to take out Hitler, would you do it? Yeah. So
meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker was shot and they said, stop going to rallies outside. Okay, fine. Now you attacking the people?
Yeah.
How do you not see this in any other fucking way other than, oh, it never happened. He attacked them.
Bro, what did Trump say?
You're trying to say Trump's trying to like biochemically attack people, or are they trying to do it to him? I don't know where the fuck you guys spin this from, but there ain't no way all this happens in this amount of time and you can't say something's going to fuck on.
What did Trump say? They're not coming after me. They're really coming after you. They can't get to him. So what are they doing? They're trying to get it so people don't go to his rallies. All of a sudden, once again, it just so happens, Kamala Harris said, go to a Trump rally. And all of a sudden, now people at Trump rallies are being targeted with something.
Well,
Kind of weird, don't you think?
Let's be, well.
Kind of weird, don't you think?
She did say that at the debate. Okay.
Don't you think? She said, go to a Trump rally. Now, all of a sudden, people at Trump
also
rallies...
on Tuesday, we brought up the fact that they're requesting the tickets and being like, oh, 100,000 people requesting. And they're just like, oh, we're sitting home. You just self-fucking owned yourself. Still, look how many people turned the fuck out and still got in. And there were still people on the outside. Fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, look what happened. I mean, New York, once again, bro, New York, that was the thing we were talking about on Tuesday. New York, they requested, and then Melissa, our friend Melissa Vitale, well, my friend Melissa Vitale, she hasn't been on here yet, and she's got to come on here.
Yeah, she was fun. Let's sit down and have a whole damn situation with her. She was great.
A lesbian Trump supporter was there, and she said it was 98% filled with 5,000 people still sitting outside in Long Island, New York. Meanwhile, the news will sit there and tell you, well, it's only like a 5,000 seat. Kamala Harris can't even fill a fucking gymnasium without having multiple fucking rap artists come to her, be there. It's crazy. It's fucking insane.
Well, that leads off into something a little fucking later. This is going to be a hard segue. But I gotta bring it the fuck up, dude.
By the way, that kid that we showed last night, that Liam kid, yes, that was the kid that Trump brought the birthday present to. It's been confirmed, And that was so cool to see.
He sent him a fucking letter saying happy birthday, we wish you the best, and we're rooting for you. And then all of a sudden he shows up he's there at the rally and the dude's handing him a birthday. Dude, come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
the guy's nothing but class, and people fucking hate it. And I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Like, I don't understand people who just want the same thing over and over again. Just people who lie to you. I did not see it. I have it. I have it bookmarked to watch it.
No, I haven't seen that one yet either.
It's supposedly he was great. Titus gave him a fucking a Trump WWE belt. I want my own. I want my own Simple Davy WWE belt. I'm telling you that right now. I'm like, I was jealous. I've gotten back into wrestling, which is just so much fun. But yeah, he's a fucking good dude, but people just, you sit there and try hard to make him out to be fucking Hitler-esque, and it shows more about your character than it does about his. It shows a lot more about you.
But then again, you also have to, these are the people that are terminally fucking online. These are the people that are just like the same people that say Twitter isn't the same people that say Twitter is a shithole now, are the same people that own that shit. And same people that got the same information time and time and time again that they were fed. Now they're getting new information and they don't know how to fucking handle it.
Listen, Tweaked, do you know how much those sneakers go for? Like, but here's the thing. Okay, so they're Trump shoes. Okay, who cares if I got if I went and saw Michael Jordan and he gave me Jordans? If he gave me fucking Jordans, I'd lose my shit. I'd shit my pants if Jordan gave me a pair of Jordans. Like, that'd be the coolest thing ever.
This is the most awesome part of this delusional goddamn shit that everybody doesn't fucking understand. All this Trump merchandise, it's a flash in the pan situation. It's a way for somebody along the lines, normal everyday motherfuckers like us, to just buy up a pair of shoes for like $800. Just wait a couple weeks till everybody fucking wants them and then sell them for $8,000. That's what it is, and y'all don't fucking understand it. The NFTs, all that other bullshit, his stock, the DJT stock, that was the same flash in the pan situation. It shot the fuck up. Everybody was buying in, and then all of a sudden, right before the assassination attempt in Butler, the day before, it started to fucking tank. Y'all make these conspiracy theories happen. And how fucking far off have they been so fucking far if you look at every goddamn bit of it? From what they're saying to the actual fucking video footage of everything you got? Dude, we're more closer to the truth than damn near 90% of left wing on Twitter.
Here's Matt Gaetz telling you about what's going on.
Make a little news for you. I had a senior official from the Department of Homeland Security in my office before the second assassination attempt, saying that what he has assessed is that there are 5 known assassination teams in the United States.
Make sure it says Simple Davy.
Yes. Simple, the simple champion, Davy.
Troublemaker Davy.
3 inspired by other governments, 2 that are here that are known domestic assassination teams. And with that, this individual was coming to me concerned that the force protection around President Trump, even prior to that second assassination attempt, was not sufficient for what it needed.
I will admit, Joe, from the context as everything is included in this quote, 100% correct. However, son, if we're talking about living under a dictatorship, I'd rather that dictator put us first than everybody else. I mean, you want communism and all your fucking hard work and money go to another fucking country? Or would you rather that hard work and money go to you?
I want everybody to do yourself a favor. I don't know if it's 100,000% authentically true because I don't know fucking German. Look up the AI transcript of Hitler's speeches. Look up the AI translation of Hitler's speeches, and all he was talking about is putting his people first. Now, everybody's going to go, okay? Maybe, fucking maybe, like the 1619 Project, where they're trying to tell us, oh, American history is not what it's supposed to be, and American history is maybe.
There are records from other countries that back up what the fuck the actual original story is. Fuck you.
For what, 1619 or Hitler?
No. No, for how America was actually fucking formed. There are actual records from other fucking countries. This 1619 Project, just because you were slaves, fuck you. All right.
But maybe we were taught it. I mean, okay, once again, people are going to take my shit out of context and whatnot. What he did with killing 6 million Jews, fucking wrong. Fucking absolutely wrong. But 100%. Some of the things he was saying about taking care of his country, and we need to take our country and save our country and our people, and they didn't want people coming in, and I mean,
y'all really want to know what happened with Hitler? This motherfucker survived World War I. He was injured walking through a fucking forest, came across an enemy. That enemy pointed that fucking weapon at him and let him live. Then he came back. And he's like, why the fuck did we go to war for this shit? And as he started to speak out, the fucking government came down on his ass, and he was just like, God damn it. You have a point. However, when the government came down on his ass, was he not right saying, why the fuck was I here? You have a point with the start. Y'all keep trying to kill him, though. You are giving rise to the Hitler you said he fucking was. Why didn't he do the Insurrection Act when all the riots were going to fuck around? Weren't you screaming for fucking months he's a fascist? So if he brings the military in to calm you to fuck down because you're burning everything around you, and then you're going to cry victim saying everything's burnt, now we need to steal for our fucking food. When you do that shit, well, then he looks like a fucking fascist.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's one of those things that we need to just fucking calm down completely.
I did say taking everything in context from what was happening before and after when that quote came to fuck out. And I did agree with you.
Once again, if we just calm the fuck down, because you're making both sides, you're making fucking East and West Germany right now. Like you're literally taking.
No. Hold on. That is an actual thing, Stacey. From what was going on, from the context of it, from how it was playing out, it did look incredibly fucking bad. Because it's just like, hold on, we do have checks and balances here, and nope. They have a point with that one. However, how have those checks and balances been working out for, let's say, Obama, let's say Bush, let's say Clinton, let's say Biden, and now Kamala? However, I don't give a fuck. Are we going to go back to the same shit? A new way forward? Do the same shit we've been running into for the past 4 fucking years? Worse? Because now we got 2 fucking wars to fend off now. And could this turn into a world war? It goddamn sure looks like it.
Richard is wrong.
Meanwhile, you can't pay your bills.
Richard isn't wrong. Hitler wouldn't be Hitler if he just deported immigrants, but he took on the world and lost instead. That's the difference. Trump doesn't want to take on the world. Trump wants to just get rid of the people who are here illegally. And then I hear people like, well, if you get rid of all these illegal immigrants, who are you going to have? You're going to have factories. Go to fucking work. Get people to fucking work instead of giving them incentives. I saw a video of a lady who.
Do you want to know what makes an economy goddamn work? A product you can fucking sell. What do we sell
as a
country? What the fuck do we sell to the rest of the world? What do we export?
Guns, military.
That's all we're good for?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we export everything else to turn out that fucking war machine to the rest of the goddamn world. So the rest of the goddamn world can feel what that war machine can do just simply at the stroke of a pen. What was it Kamala said?
I learned at an early age, at the age of 22, that with the stroke of a pen, I could ruin your day and not have to worry about it. I mean,
are we not going to take that as a warning?
No, but the video I saw today was
you want to talk about Trump as president. I'm absolute. Okay. So Kamala gets in. I'm absolute because you agreed with it with Trump. Push the fucking button. Do you expect the rest of the world to kowtow to this bitch? Let's be fucking honest. Is there anybody that would look at that fish dog looking motherfucker? Because let's be honest. If you want a woman fucking president, she's got to be hot and these motherfuckers got to want her.
Not, or fear her. Or fear her.
No, because then you get fucking Hillary Clinton. Let's not play bullshit games. You want to talk about how they're respected in the fucking political stage. Those motherfuckers gotta want.
They didn't fear Hillary Clinton. All those other fucking people in the other fucking countries.
No, we feared Hillary Clinton.
I mean a woman president. For other countries, for a woman to be president, they need to fucking fear her. They need to fear her like they fear Trump. And that's what I want. If the first woman president, like Tulsi Gabbard. Ooh, that went down the wrong pipe.
I'm sorry,
Tulsi Gabbard would go around to other countries and put the fucking fear of God into all these countries that think. I think Tulsi Gabbard would stand up to fucking Vladimir Putin, and I think Vladimir Putin would say the same thing about Tulsi Gabbard that he did about Trump. I don't know if she's going to push the button or not. I'm not going to fuck with her. I think Tulsi Gabbard would be a great fucking president. I think what's her face from Arizona? What's her face?
No. Wait. Follow with what the fuck you're talking about. That woman and everything you see from her, yes, it's practiced, it's staged. You don't think she would walk into a talk with practice staged talking points? Everybody does it. Trump fucking did it. When he walked in there and he just threw that fucking photo down and said, "You touch a hair on an American fucking soldier's head, you're going to have hell to pay. Why are you sending me a photo of your fucking house? You're going to have to figure that one the fuck out."
Hold on. Can I just address this fucking comment really quickly?
That shit right there was the whole goddamn the theory of anybody just like, hey, you don't want to play ball with us? Slide the photo of JFK. That's the same fucking play, and the motherfucker pulled it. Go ahead.
I just want to say I love you. Nope. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. I love you, Jennifer, but fuck you. I agree, Davian. I usually don't agree with your type. Simple. Listen, I just
that's
think
incredibly fucked, but funny at the same time. Like
I love it. I love it for it.
I feel like I'd be an asshole if I laughed at that.
You know,
but I'm struggling.
Your type. But no, like that's the thing is like they don't fear Kamala. They didn't fear Hillary because Hillary was a part of them in giving them whatever they wanted as long as she made money. Like they don't fear like Nikki Haley. They don't fear her either.
No.
So like, what's the lady in Arizona?
Hold on, baby.
Yeah.
Every woman that has ever in public buried herself with poison grace, the way Tulsi Gabbard has, In private, if you piss that bitch off, especially her being military, son, I'm wearing the dom or the sub suit tonight, I guess, because that bitch is gonna put the fear of God in me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next goddamn day, she's gonna be like that perfect fucking angel, poison grace in the fucking public. She would be an awesome ass woman president.
Yeah. Well, what's the lady in Arizona? Lake.
Carrie Lake.
Carrie Lake.
She's a little. Hold on. You have a point, but she's a little crash. She's a little bit more of the fuck you, I'm a woman type.
Yeah, I know, but still, like I said,
It
yeah.
works here, but it ain't gonna work there.
But I still think that she would.
But she can talk.
I
She can
still-
debate and she can negotiate.
I think it would work. But yeah, those two women, not a fucking problem voting for.
And it's
Even
not
over
because.
Trump.
Hold on, it's not even a leaning fucking situation. I don't give a shit. Tulsi Gabbard was a goddamn Democrat. She played the fucking game up until the point that where she ran for fucking president. You want a woman president? Okay, you didn't want Hillary? How about her? She knew her shit. She was on fucking point. I watched the Democratic debates because I was actually thinking about Democrat vote at that point in time. I watched that shit. I watched Tulsi Gabbard nuke Kamala Harris. And then I watched her get absolutely no press conference other than you're a bitch. She had to drop out.
Oh.
Everybody attacked her, silently attacked her. She didn't say a goddamn thing until Ukraine shit popped off and they're like, hey, there really are biolabs over there, motherfuckers. And then they attacked her again.
Look at
What
this.
do you expect her to fucking do?
So this guy Steve Skojek, I asked Gronk about Grok, whatever.
Grok.
Here is what based on the symptoms described as in the context of Trump rally attendees experiencing mysterious symptoms like blurry vision, swelling, and diagnosis of chemical burns, along with the broader assassination attempts contacts. Here are some chemical or biological agents that could theoretically be considered. Ricin, a highly toxic protein that can be derived from castor beans. Symptoms include respiratory distress, fever, and gastrointestinal issues, but is typically led to more systematic failure rather than imminent chemical burns.
Yeah, that Ricen's not going to be that situation. You have hold on, scroll back up. Ricen's not going to be in that situation. You actually have to test that specifically to actually catch it. Okay. You have to have a clue that is ricin poisoning that is going on. However, the gastrointestinal shit does not line up. I mean, that will fuck you up. Everything evacuates. Asshole to elbow to fucking throat. It does not fit. Go ahead.
You got cyanide, while not fitting perfectly. Symptoms described: cyanide can cause rapid respiratory failure. Nerve agents of sarin or VX. These agents disrupt the nervous system, leading to symptoms ranging from respiratory failure, muscle twitching, and loss of consciousness. Chlorine gas or
Phosgene, yes. Hold on. Read that one.
These gases can cause immediate respiratory symptoms, eye irritation, and a form of chemical burns due to their corrosion nature when in contact with moist tissues. Chlorine gases particularly could lead to symptoms like these described due to its strong irritant properties. Ooh.
Respiratory symptoms have not been actually included in that, though. Phosgene gas is fucking horrible.
Pepper spray.
It destroys.
Mustard gas, hydrogen fluoride.
See, here's the situation. They got chemical burns with no fucking residue. It's like literally splashing, I'm not going to say acid, but splashing like maybe bleach in your eyes and not washing it out immediately 30, 40 fucking minutes later after they leave the rally, something happens. It's too sus. It's way too fucking sus. That's not chemical, man. There's no residue whatsoever for anything. And if you want to talk about phosgene, okay, it's got to be left in the air vents. It would hit everybody, right? No. Because all you would have to do is put that shit right in the fucking vent that points at that crowd. But there's no chemical residue. Nothing makes sense about this shit. And it's not just one person, it's multiple people. 20 fucking people reported symptoms after it. 20 something. 6 or 7 were actually serious and were hospitalized. What the fuck is happening? You can't sit there and tell me that all this shit doesn't line up perfectly to be like, maybe we try to Epstein him live so everybody sees him go. I can't help but line all this shit up to even think this. There's no way you can spin every bit of that has happened along the way to not think this is a goddamn JFK moment fucked up every time. And now they're targeting you because they can't get him. I got pissed.
It was indoors. Well, why you pissed? I'm going to show everybody an extremely weird video that I just found by Dom.
I'm not even going to watch.
It says and once again, this is a palate cleanser because I like to just throw in some comedy before we we get too deep into things and everybody's just like, I'm just going to black pill. This woman used Botox because she feared aging has started a discussion about the dangers of beauty standards online. What the fuck is this?
Pues mira, yo a María Félix, lo único que tengo que decir es que fue la mujer más bella que existió en México, la que nos representó en todo el mundo, la que nos llevó, que nos dio a conocer.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but she still hasn't blinked yet. She still has not blinked yet.
A todos los mexicanos por su belleza, por su inteligencia, porque era una mujer muy inteligente y muy bella.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to take it off screen because that's actually really fucking frightening. Do you remember that story about the I don't know if it was Japanese or Chinese or something, but the man sued his fucking wife because he thought he married a supermodel, but she had so much plastic surgery, he only found out after they had a kid, and the kid was disgusting looking.
Just waiting for the swelling to go down.
I don't even know what any of this is about right now, but
oh my God.
He actually won that lawsuit, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually track that back, he won that lawsuit because it was, what was it? False advertisement. That is how he won the lawsuit. It is false advertisement because she looked like a fish dog, had massive amounts of surgery, wound up looking like a supermodel. They had kids, and the kid looked like a fish dog. And he won because it was false advertising. That's fucking amazing.
By the way, are we hitting the Diddy story now or on Rumble?
Diddy?
Yeah, the P. Diddy story? I thought we were hitting P. Diddy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I
only asked because Brett was asking me to show this video. And it's kind of...
show it. We got 10 minutes before we go to Rumble, so let's go.
Entertain people no matter what, Puff Daddy, I'm an entertainer, entertain people no matter what time of day, whether you like it or not. I'll go all day, all night.
I will tell you that you do fantastically well.
Yes.
Just tremendous. You really, it takes a tough guy. Hey, it takes the brains and it takes the this.
Yeah.
But it also takes a toughness.
Yeah, I go to bed like 4 o'clock.
Well, I really like you, and I would tell you if I didn't. Because, and by the way, I think at a certain point, everyone will.
Beautiful. We all human beings, and a few people were saying I was this violent character. Just because I was breaking people's jaws and arms, and look at me. I'm like, I'm just a passionate young man, and I made a mistake.
Pause.
Well, everybody's going to get in trouble. It's a question of how do
You went from breaking people's jaws and arms to breaking people's O-rings.
I mean, I think he was breaking O-rings back then.
I'm just going to admit, on fucking Wednesday or last night, Mama J just hit us with that shit. Dude, that threw me the fuck off because I thought there was going to be a lead up into it. No, it's just man on man butt sex happening. Literally, she's just like, let's play. I'm just like,
what came to my mind is when I played the wrong clip of that guy when I edited the version of him taking himself out, but it was Marvin the Martian, and I accidentally played the real clip, and Mama J just went straight to the O-ring blasting, and I was like, are you sure that's where you want? Are you sure that's where you want to start?
Last night was great.
Yeah. I'm like,
I broke last night. I was tired as shit. I was just like, fuck it, let's do it, because I want to talk about this shit anyway. But that happened, and I was just like, it's time to clock the fuck out. But yeah.
Brett sent me this, and I know why Brett sent me this, but we'll play it so that way.
How do you get out of trouble? Mm-hmm. And I did it by working smart. More importantly than anything else is by using my own brain. I've done things, but I'm not in any trouble, and I'm doing well, and I'm making money.
Well, you're making the same mistakes that I am. You may just be able to hide yours a little bit better.
Perhaps not. I don't know. I don't know. See, one of the problems with politics and politicians is that you really can't have done very much wrong, and that means you can't have done very much.
Yeah.
Which is why I have no intention of running for president, and I wouldn't have an intention of running for president, and that's a shame, because that's not the way life should work, I feel.
Well, that's what people can't understand.
Yeah.
We can't be judged by man. God runs this world,
Right. Well, he's done a fantastic job, at least as far as my stuff is concerned. I've done great for the casino business. All three of my casinos were rated 4 stars by the Mobile Travel Guide, and they're the only casinos in the United States that are so rated. I built the Taj Mahal, which everyone said that's going to be his downfall. The Taj Mahal, it's over $1 billion building, and it's.
Yeah, I think I'm an enormously successful businessman too. Maybe the greatest of all time.
Is it me or is Trump looking at him like, what the fuck is going on here? Trump's looking at him like, are we going to have a conversation, or are you just going to fucking sit there and try to be sultry the entire time? I've just been, doing my own thing, and God is great. I think I'm just going to beat the shit out of Cassie later on in life and fuck a bunch of dudes. But, that's going to be what I'm going to be.
Well, see, he was doing the whole violent shit, and he's trying to get away from that image and be something. And was it that conversation that turned Diddy into fucking dudes' buttholes and beating women in a fucking lobby? Is that what you're trying to say, Brett?
I don't.
I know it's not. But I get the point. Yeah.
Listen, I love Brett, and he's trying to come at it from the other angle, and he wants to prove he wants to prove the other side. And listen, once again, you said you want to prove the other side. I have no problem playing it, and I have no problem having a discussion about it. But I think
hold on. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. Richard, this man right here would do better than Zulu.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, he would.
This man would be respectful and trigger you at the same goddamn time. He does it to me and then plays it the fuck off every time. When we have these conversations, I know Joe's fucking with me, but he will get me going a fair amount of fucking times.
Don't try too hard, Richard. Gotta learn to walk in heels before you run.
I've learned to walk in heels, which fucking scares me.
Listen, Richard.
6-inch high heels. Fuck you.
Joe is a master. Joe is, I give my hats off to Joe. I really do, because Joe is a master in things, and it is fucking, he's a masturbator, but in the same token, he is a master in the things.
See, I know Joe knows better, and that's what pisses me off. But Joe knows what pisses me off is that he knows better, but he's still gonna play stupid and walk a fuck away. That's the great thing about it. It makes me look deranged as shit because he's like, fuck you. And then just walks off.
And then Brett sent me this: when you leave a Diddy party.
You all right? No, I'm not all right, Mike. 3 days of this shit got my nerves all rattled. My ass still hurts.
Hey, I mean, we got caught up in the moment. Shit got crazy. You know how I get.
Yeah. When you pop me from behind, I think you damaged some nerves.
Okay.
Now I can't.
This is why I say it. Listen, I know what Brett's trying to do, but Brett understands. And he wants to so badly. Like, I think Brett is about one election away from buying a Trump hat. He's one election away. If Trump wins, I'm going to send Brett a Trump hat, and that motherfucker better wear it. Because he gets it. This is what I love.
No. Hold on.
He gets it.
Hold on. No matter what happens in this election, if Trump winds up with the electoral vote, Brett comes back on wearing a MAGA hat.
Yes.
No matter what happens beyond that fucking point. Because you know how I'm looking at that shit.
Yeah, I know. I thought he would be a good addition, especially compared to Zulu. I think him and Zulu would go at it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, they would.
I think him and Zulu would go at it.
And Zulu would lose his fucking mind. I mean, he loses his mind with me because I call him out in his shit with my own dickish way, you know? But I think Joe just be like, dude, this is unhinged. You need to understand. You need to get the fuck in there.
Who's Zulu? I don't know who the Watchers are. He's not.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
He's not stupid. He's not stupid.
You challenged, he's gonna fucking probe.
He's not stupid. I'm telling you. Joe is a smart motherfucker. And I love him for it. I love how smart he is. What are the
There you go, Joe. Join it.
What's the next story? Because we've got we've got 1 minute left. But I want to leave. I'll leave here with this really quickly.
Well, no.
What?
Let's leave with this and come back to Rumble with yours. How about that?
Which one is yours?
You're about to find out. After all this shit, ladies and gentlemen, you got Hakeem Jeffries, the leader of the Democratic Party, is saying this shit. And then you got 3 minutes.
That we will find bipartisan common ground with our Republican colleagues on any issue, whenever and wherever possible, in order to make a difference in the lives of the American people. And throughout this Congress, House Democrats have governed from the minority as if we were in the majority. In order to deliver real results for everyday Americans and to solve problems for hardworking American taxpayers. Our commitment remains the same. But we need traditional Republicans to break with MAGA extremists and partner with us so we can keep the government open and meet the needs of the American people. What's the challenge? Donald Trump has ordered extreme MAGA Republicans in the House to shut the government down unless they can jam parts of Trump's Project 2025 agenda down the throats of the American people. That's a non-starter. We will not let the American people be extorted by extreme MAGA Republicans who are trying to turn back the clock, undermine freedom, and suppress the vote because they don't believe they can make a compelling case to the American people on November 5th. Questions?
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have just witnessed is everything that they've been doing to you. Left, right, and center, it don't matter. That was just the face of saying, fuck you. You don't matter. We're going to do what we want. We will label who we want to be our enemies, and there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. You got 3 minutes. Link is in the YouTube chat. Ladies and gentlemen, the mainstream narrative has become cancerous to society. Currently, there is no known cure, but doses of other treatments have shown some promising results. Off-label use has been authorized.